Oh, I didn't see you there. How you doing? It's me, Brendan, your president, here to tell you everything that happened week 6 of the Injustice League. Now, being an important statesman that I am, some may think, oh, does he even have time for all his presidential duties running the Injustice League? Well, I'm here to tell you I'm back, not late. Week 6, 2025. Here we go. So, let's start with the obvious. As Brendan was deep in it, just absolutely deep in being the statesman, the best statesman ever in history, he forgot to set his lineup. He picked up the pieces to replace his running back who was out and his defense was on bye, but either way, it wouldn't have helped because an extra 20 points would not have been enough to overcome the beatdown that Foster delivered. I guess auto drafts finally back in vogue. Now Irving takes on Simon. Simon goes hard with the steam engine Derrick Henry and pushes forward, but none of his team passes double digits, and that's what was needed because despite Irving running a double QB set, his second double QB throws 3 interceptions, but because his other guys pull double duty, he edges out Simon. Now in a nail biter, Mateo takes on the mighty Boosh, Steve. Now Mateo's shining star was his tight end, who went ham, with Steve relying entirely on Cameron Dicker. Despite this tight game, Mateo edges out Steve, going 5-1, with Steve falling to 1-5. Now David goes head to head with Kevin. Kevin's old steady hand, that is Amon Ra, doesn't pull the same magic as last game. While David's namesake, Akne, puts the entire team on his back, scoring more than a quarter of all his points. That's 20 plus, baby. David takes it.
Hi.
And now that we're back, we can see that Maggie takes on Chris in this mid-game battle. Chris's squad is hit by a ultimate mediocrity as six of his players score a median point range of 3. Ouch. Maggie shows us that when you pick a number one quarterback, it doesn't matter how awful the rest of your team does. Patrick Mahomes shakes off that last Super Bowl and scores 4 touchdowns, cementing Maggie's victory here. Now, the real question is everything okay with Greg and Jonathan? This was overall a tough game for both of them. Despite each of them having every member of their team playing, I would have won this game. Sucks. Greg just barely does better than Jonathan, who scored the lowest points of the week. Nay, maybe the year. Now, finally, Tim takes on last year's champ, JP, in this close call of a game. And wait, is JP's team named after Brony, the basketball player? It may not be up to date, but I'm pretty sure that. LeBron's son. Anyway, Tim rides Josh Jacobs and Rico Dowdle to victory and shuts the one-time Super Bowl winner into the halls of mediocrity. And there you have it. That was week 6 of the Injustice League. This is going to go up just in time so you guys can all enjoy in the revelry of what happened last week as the Sunday games continue. Look, we're all going to stay in justice as long as you guys out there in the universe stay league. We're out.